NewGenGamers.com.
Alright everybody, welcome back. Alright, now we're taking a look at Metal Slug X here on Console Wars of the Past, the PlayStation era. And this is a great arcade game from SNK.
SNK, yes.
Who was working on, who also did this for the Neo Geo console, which was their home console. But they made a port for the PlayStation 1 so that people that didn't have the $600 to plunk down on the Neo Geo could play it.
Yeah, SNK was renowned for their arcade titles, but a lot of people missed them because not a lot of people had that Neo Geo. And unless you played these games in the arcade, you never really saw them. They're kind of obscure on the home consoles, which is why we decided to throw it in here, because they're such a great series. They're so action-packed and crazy, and they have really nice animation in this one, kind of cartoony looking, and you see all the characters have nice animation sets with a kind of hand-drawn look to them. All the backgrounds have a hand-drawn look.
Yeah, and they were the kings of hand-drawn animation games.
Yeah, for it to be to have that graphic effect and still run as smoothly as it does and as fluidly as it does is really impressive, and really shows you how great SNK is.
And they continue to make games to this day.
Oh, they're beasts.
And they're always good games. Like their, you know, King of Fighters series, the Metal Slug games. They also have another series.
Their old arcade titles of the 80s were awesome, which is what got them into the home console market. And so just a lot can be said about SNK. They went out of business for a while during the early 2000s when they were bought out by a pachinko company because they were losing out. Obviously the Neo Geo didn't take off spectacularly well. I mean, it survived for a lot of years, but
it just couldn't hold its own.
Yeah, it never did really well for them. And so eventually a pachinko company bought them, and they went completely out of video games, and it was kind of a shame, and you know, everyone wondered if they would ever come back, and just within the last couple years, Playmore became involved, and now the company is making games again. So we will probably see more Metal Slugs.
Oh, not to mention...
And there's a baby!
A baby? Wonder if I saved the baby. Wow, I didn't even notice the baby before.
What is there a baby doing on the battlefield?
I have no idea.
I like that thing, though. Now, as you can see, these games are just frantic, crazy action. It's non-stop.
Yeah, they just keep throwing them at you.
There's a lot of comparisons to things like the Contra series, and
it's very much intense like Contra.
Yeah, some other action games, but you know, they've really carried on the 2D action game series well into the 3D era, and they pull it off well. You know, it's not for a lack of quality.
Oh, and a great little plug I can make here is that they are making Metal Slug 7.
Oh, there you go.
For the DS.
Okay.
So we're seeing another rush of 2D games on the DS. Like Contra 4 came out last year for it.
Yeah, so DS is becoming the action place to be. They have Ninja Gaiden now. Now I like the little the prisoners dancing in the background before you free them. That's kind of interesting.
Jesus.
Now, of course, you are battling the terrorists here, who are relentless in their pursuit of evil.
Very relentless. They just keep coming. This thing has unlimited ammo, apparently.
As most boss characters do. Bosses never seem to need to reload for some reason. I guess that's why they're the boss, you know? They don't have to...
Oh, great.
They don't... Uh-oh. That's not good.
I'll take him down with my pistol. There's gotta be a better way of doing this.
Oh, you got him.
All right.
And the terrorist surrenders.
Yay.
And the hippie prisoners have been saved. Mission completed. Ha ha ha. All right.
Well, that was
congratulations.
A look at the awesome Metal Slug X for the PlayStation 1 here.
Yeah, definitely a cool series. A great action gameplay. Great graphic effects. Here you are in an Egyptian level. You know, really nice backgrounds. Really nice animation in this game. So
I'd say check it out. You know, it's also available on the Metal Slug Anthology.
All right.
So if you're looking for it, available on Wii and PS2. So there is ways to check this game out.
It is there for you.
So definitely give it a look. All right, moving on here. Alright everybody, we are back on Console Wars of the Past here, taking a look at Madden NFL 98.
The prolific Madden series,
who has sold millions upon millions of copies.
Every year, across every console.
And we're looking at the load screen here. So I'm just gonna, well, let's hop into the season. Sure. Okay. Let's see, team schedule. Probably don't have a team selected yet. Okay, trying to figure out how you mark them. There we go. I'll take the Steelers.
Fighting the wretched Cowboys. Good.
Yeah.
It's hard to like the Cowboys.
Unless you're a Cowboys fan. Which I don't happen to be. They're America's team.
I don't know where they get that attitude from, but...
It's the Star. They think they're America's team.
You know, Texas didn't even want to be part of this country, so I don't want to hear it. So this is James Brown.
Yeah, this is another one of the perks of the CD consoles. Kind of like Madden 97 was. Remember when we looked at that? You had the video is better on this one.
Yeah, it's higher quality, better resolution.
You can see Madden's wrinkles and extra chins and everything.
You can, and you can see the rosy blush they put on his cheeks to make him look semi endearing. Rather than
like Santa Claus with
he reminds me of Cancer in human form.
Not a fan of Madden?
Not really. I don't really get much from him. I don't know.
Boom!
He's just too over the top, and maybe he was a great strategist? Yes, a great strategist behind the mask on the field, but
well, he was a really good coach for the Raiders.
Yeah,
that was his claim to fame.
But as an announcer, I know, but as an announcer, he's just pretty annoying. Pat Summerall, I like. He's all right.
Yeah, I heard on a radio commercial he may be returning to broadcasting.
Who?
Pat Summerall.
Oh, okay.
He said he quit because he was going blind. He got like LASIK.
That would be a problem.
It was like a LASIK commercial.
すべてのゲームはここに集まる。ゲームの塊、プレイステーション。出た。
UJ Gamers.com